Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Henry from Big H Transportation, sitting in my 2020 Peterbilt. It's my GoPro. That is my dash cam. It's my iPod / GPS or navigation. Actually, I use this as well as the NavGo. Actually, I use Google Maps because you can drop a pin right on the guard shack in most places that we go. So with that being said, I do have a load going from Hazleton, Pennsylvania, up to Buffalo. The O1's only 34 miles away. I can pick it up anytime between 12 p.m. and 11:59 p.m. tonight. So I guess I'm going to go out sometime this afternoon, probably later in the day. This way I can blow up to Buffalo. Try to find a spot somewhere close to the 90, but we'll see. I'll give you a tour of the truck. As you can see, it's a nice dirty truck. Really don't have, I don't want to really wash it because the weather is supposed to be getting some weather coming in. I'm actually going to bobtail to the O1. Now you can see all the other prime trucks just chillaxing, hanging tight. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Threw some grease on the fifth wheel. I just greased it up not too long ago. A couple of weeks ago actually, and I can't believe I came back, and if you can see the rust spots, I did my own shenanigans this morning. I got a bag of that red grease and some other grease I carry in the truck with me. So we'll spread around with some gloves, my load locks, my little broom. Actually guys, the best investment you can make so you don't have to sit on those long ass washout lines is to get yourself one of those blowers. I personally got a Milwaukee cordless blowers. They save me hours upon hours. I hate those lines at the Blue Beacon. Wasting my clock on those lines is ridiculous. I mean, I'll go to the Blue Beacon if I get a chicken load or a meat load that's dripping blood or something. I'll absolutely do that. But other than that, it ain't happening. I'm using the blower. Sorry about the wind, guys. If you guys caught that, it's 25 degrees out here. Actually, 24 degrees, and it's a little gusty. But to kind of give you a tour, yeah, that's my vacuum. Yes, I'm anal about my truck. I am a smoker, so I do smoke. But I try to minimize my smoking in the truck, and that's the blower, Milwaukee. Not that I'm advertising. It's my peanut butter, my water, miscellaneous stuff. I hate to show you my bed, but that's my that is my sleeping bag, rated down to 10 below zero, and that's just a little, I guess, you know, I don't even know what to call it, some sort of ground cover for your sleeping bag. So, and anyway, so very comfortable. I love my pillow. That's actually the name of the pillow, my pillow. So yeah, I'm excited to get back on the road. I've been home for 7 days. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's video. Sorry about that. I am still very new at doing this YouTube thing. That's my drone. I'm ready to set up and do some drone shots of the terminal. All my hats, comforters, my vac hose. I know, I'm a weirdo. That's all right. Weird makes the world go around. With that being said, is a short. I am excited about getting back on the road. I typically spend about 6 weeks or so on the road. Let me show you my face. Oh, I need the glasses because I can't see. Old man glasses. I typically spend about 6 weeks on the road, 6-7 weeks on the road before going home. Yeah, it gets to a certain point during the trip, or during my tour of duty, I should say, that I'm being distracted. There's a whole bunch of people walking by. I do get to a point where enough's enough. Sorry about my fat hands in the way there. Enough is enough. I'm trying to find a place to kind of lean this. Oh, this ain't working out. Oh, we will get better at this, folks. Bear with me. Like and subscribe. Yeah, this is not working out so well. Let me put it over here next to the GoPro. There we go. In any event, I typically spend about 6-7 weeks out on the road. After about 7 weeks, I get the urge of kind of going home and hanging out and taking care of business. Next time I go home, I will be looking at or doing my taxes. I'm a lease driver, lease operator. I am going to probably follow suit with Lyle No Hippie Trucking, and I think Driver's Lineup is about to buy a truck. I'm going to do the same thing. It's absolutely, I mean, I ran the numbers. I'm a math guy, finance guy, big background in finance, big holder of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I believe that is the future, and so far holds true that my investments work out. I'm not a fan of a financial advisor, an accountant, any of those sorts, but I've done my research, and Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink is the new hot one. Do your research, but invest your money wisely. That's what I've done. I've been successful because of investments. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. In this case, invest. Anyway, enough of that spiel. Let me turn around here. I'm getting my hand in the way here. Like I said, I got to get the right attachments for this YouTubing if I'm going to vlog every day. But the lineup is incredible. But yeah, you know, I am happy leasing. I tell you, I can't speak for those who are in company. All I do know is leasing affords me the freedoms to pretty much call my own shots. I'm not much for turning around or turning down loads. I like to run. I like to hustle. If it's not good, if the money's not good on one end, it'll be good on the other end. That's what I found out. So my fleet manager definitely does take care of me. Very happy with my fleet manager, even though we don't really communicate all that much, and that's fine with me. I'm left alone, and that's the greatest thing about trucking. You're left alone. There's something to be said about that, you know. Again, I come from the corporate world where meetings, quotas, were the thing. And if you didn't meet them, you were a hero 1 month, and if you didn't meet them the next month, you were a zero. This, you get your load, you take your load, you go from point A to point B, and no one says anything in between. That's wonderful. Freedom, peace of mind. I get to see stuff or things in this country, I'll probably repeat myself 30,000 times on this, but this country is so beautiful. I personally love going west of the Mississippi. Furthest west I've been thus far has been Colorado. I haven't gone out to the really far west coast. I did with my trainer, my TNT trainer. But so far, solo, first I've been is west is Denver. I've got a fresh 70-hour clock, so hopefully they'll point me out west. I know there's weather coming in. One thing about trucking, you got to keep your eyes on the weather, especially if you're in the northern parts. But again, I don't mind driving in the snow. It's not me. It's not my driving skills that I'm concerned about. It's others on the road that tend to drive 15 miles an hour with their flashes on, and that's the four-wheelers, which is quite annoying. But yeah, if you've got to, one thing about this job, I've always loved to drive. I was always the one to get in my car and just go. Big skier, go from Long Island up to Vermont every weekend or anytime I had off. So driving was not an issue. But if you don't like to drive and you're looking to get into the trucking world, you know, driving 600, 500 miles a day, it can kick your butt, for lack of better words. So you've got to be into the drive. And so again, driving for me is second nature. I just love it. I wish these trucks would go a tad faster. This way I could do more than 600 in a day. further you go, the more money you make, etc., etc. But with that being said, I'm gonna go play with my drone. I will, start using my GoPro once I get on the road at some point this afternoon. It is a beautiful day here in Pittston, Pennsylvania. I'm out. Be safe, all.